Welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts. I wanted to do a quick shout out for George Knapp, that's spelt K-N-A-P-P, George Knapp. He's been away for about a year. He's done quite a bit of work on his Mini, which will bring you up to date if you go and look at his site. George Knapp, really top guy. He's been busy moving and doing, like everybody else has things going on in their life, but it's a year since he put something up and he's just put a new one up. So go and have a look at that, please. He's a top guy as well. Yeah, so anniversary today, 14 days today that I had my last cigarette. I'm using these are the packs that you get them in. You get 2 in each pack, and basically, as I've shown you before, you just pop them in there. The only thing I'm finding is that they seem to vary in menthol taste from one packet to, yeah, it was a Knapp that was going to go off. Oh, that's no pun, George Knapp, but I was sure that was going to happen. The WhatsApp group, it's getting larger by the day. Anyway, yeah, so I'm doing really well. I'm really pleased with it. I think I'm going to better kick the habit. I'm not coughing in the morning. I can taste things better. I really didn't think it would come that quickly, you know, that change. But yeah, I'm getting on really well, and thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. So I've done a little bit of video of this jacking system, and you know, the original idea came from a race car or a road that's not a non-road car, basically. So whether it be track day, whether it be hill climbing, rallying, whatever, that was where the initial idea came from. And of course, with those vehicles, you haven't got any number plates, possibly with a rally car, but normally they're done on private roads or private areas, so there isn't a need for a registration number plate and so on. And the problem is, it seems like that system won't work. It's fine on the back, where the valance is, but on the front is a bit of an issue because of the number plate. Because the front valance has the number plate brackets on the front valance, it's going to be very difficult to get it done. So what I'm going to do now is concentrate on the side one, which I'll develop, because I'm going to make one for Alex Toon, so he can use it with a normal hydraulic jack or whatever, so he can jack the car up. His 2 saloons have got jacking points, but his van doesn't, but there's not really much you can do about it if you haven't got them. The only thing I would say, when I show, it'll be in the next video when I make it, the only thing I would say is you need to be very careful if your side step and outer and inner sills are not good. Don't even bother putting this in because you could damage it. So it's completely at your own discretion you use it. So I will show it in the next second one. I will show it in the next video anyway, but in this video I'm showing how I can jack the car up reasonably quickly and get underneath it. So I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, have a great weekend. Take care, all the best. As you can see, I've adjusted it slightly. So this is the normal action for getting up and down onto its wheels. You can see there, it's right in the centre. So the first thing you do is you lift it up in the centre, hold it on the floor, and then take your axle stands and pop them in. And you drop down onto your axle stands. You then, obviously this will have a quick bolt on it. You lift up there's only one hole in it. You put your pin in there. I'll put a nut on it, but it doesn't need that. I'll have a safety pin. That'll do. I can then reposition that onto it, and now I could take a second lift, and now I can lift up the axle stands, now I can drop it down if I'd have put the axle stand in the right place. Anyway, right, pick that back up. There we go. wasn't latched in. So there's a lesson for you. So now I should be able to put it down. There you go, and it's on the axle stand. So I'll bring the camera up and I'll show you where we are with it. So you can see it's level. If I can see if it's level, yeah. And that's what that's how up it will come. So it'll be a simple thing of putting it up once, lifting it, and then the second time. And this is okay for an off-road car, but I'm not so sure now about a normal road car. And I think the reason is, I didn't really think about it, but with the number plate being on the front, this is going to be very tricky to get it to go under the number plate. So I don't think that's going to be workable. I think the only thing that's going to be workable on a road car is the side, to do it on the side. So I'll work on that so you can lift both tyres off with a jack or whatever. So I'll be working on that later. But that seems to work pretty well. Certainly does the job. That's more than high enough for any Mini to work on it, my opinion. You can easily get a creeper and get underneath there. So that's the highest extension on those jacks anyhow, on those axle stands anyway, so it does work. If I turn this side on, you can see now that it's got slight tilt to the back. It's just coming up at a slight angle, so when I put it in, it sits really nice, and this leg at the back sits right down on it. So, as you can see, it's more than enough space to get under it, do any work to do, and get to just about everything. So it'll do the job. It's just about the right height, and I'm pretty fat, so if I can get under it, and me will be able to piss it.